What lies behind the doors of China's first emperor's tomb? Emperor Qin Shi Huang was laid to rest over 2,000 years ago in a burial complex that has remained largely unexplored due to its dangerous traps and sealed entrances. Historians have long been fascinated by the mysteries surrounding his tomb and the secrets it holds. What kind of treasures, or perhaps terrifying surprises, await those brave enough to venture inside? In this video, we will take a closer look at the enigmatic resting place of Emperor Qin Shi Huang and explore what could be hidden behind the sealed doors of his tomb. Emperor Qin Shi Huang's tomb is located near Xianyang, the capital of China's Shaanxi province. It was built in the 3rd century BC and is believed to cover an area of over 4,000 square meters. Despite being one of the most important archaeological sites in China, very little is known about the tomb's layout or contents. This is mainly due to the fact that only a small portion of it has been excavated. In 1974, after 3 years of digging, archaeologists finally reached the main chamber where the emperor's body was discovered. However, they soon realized that they had only uncovered a fraction of the entire complex. Before they began their work, workers clearing the site stumbled upon a large number of terracotta warriors, some armed with swords and bows and others riding in chariots. These life-size sculptures were created to protect the emperor in his afterlife and are now some of the most famous artifacts ever found in China. However, once the archaeologists reached the main chamber, they were shocked by what they saw. Inside the room lay an altar covered with sacrificial pits filled with animal bones. They also found 2 human skeletons, one male and one female, who were likely close attendants of the emperor. But the most interesting discovery was the coffin itself. Made out of 18-karat gold, it weighed over 550 kilograms. Unfortunately, because of its fragile condition, no attempt has yet been made to open it. One reason for this is the presence of toxic mercury in the tomb. In fact, it contains the largest known accumulation of liquid mercury in human history. According to historical records, the emperor was obsessed with the idea of immortality and consumed large quantities of mercury in the belief that it would grant him eternal life. However, as we all know, mercury is highly poisonous and can cause serious health problems, even in small doses. Because of this, there is a high concentration of mercury vapor in the air inside the tomb, which would make it dangerous for anyone to breathe. To make matters worse, if disturbed, the liquid mercury could spill and leak into the surrounding areas, further contaminating the environment. Another reason why the tomb has remained sealed is due to the presence of booby traps. Ancient tombs were often designed to protect the deceased from grave robbers, and Qin Shi Huang's tomb is no exception. Historical records indicate that the tomb was equipped with a number of deadly mechanisms, including crossbow arrows, poisonous darts, and even molten gold. One particularly gruesome trap involved a pit filled with spikes that could be triggered by pressure plates hidden in the floor. If a robber stepped on the plate, the spikes would rise up and impale them. Another trap involved a hidden shaft that would release poisonous gas, suffocating any intruders. There may also have been traps involving poisonous snakes or other animals. We may never know the full extent of the tomb's defenses, but it's clear that grave robbers who dared to enter would have been met with a violent and gruesome end. Because of these dangers, only a small section of the tomb has been explored, and what lies behind the sealed doors remains a mystery. Could there be more treasure waiting to be discovered, or perhaps something even more sinister? Some believe that the uncharted portions of the tomb may contain even more valuable artifacts than what has already been found. After all, the emperor was one of the richest men of his time, and his tomb was designed to last him eternity. It's possible that there are hidden chambers filled with gold, silver, and precious gems just waiting to be found. Additionally, the emperor's obsession with immortality may have led him to stockpile rare and exotic items from across the known world. Anything from ancient texts to mystical relics could be stashed away in some secret chamber of the tomb. There are also those who believe that the unexplored parts of the tomb may hold more sinister secrets. Perhaps there are mummies other than the emperor and his wife buried within the complex. Or maybe there are remains of those who were sacrificed to accompany the emperor in his afterlife. Whatever the case may be, the uncharted areas of the tomb are sure to provide valuable insights into the life and death of one of China's most enigmatic rulers. As we continue to explore the mysteries of China's first emperor, it's important to remember that we've only scratched the surface of what could lie behind the sealed doors of his tomb. The presence of booby traps, toxic mercury and unknown chambers adds an element of danger and intrigue to this already fascinating historical site. While it may be tempting to try and uncover the secrets hidden within, the risks involved are simply too great to justify the cost. For now, we can only wonder what lies behind those sealed doors, and what treasures, or perhaps terrifying surprises, await those brave enough to venture inside. For centuries, rumors have swirled around the mysterious tomb of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang. While archaeologists have uncovered some of its secrets, much of the tomb remains unexplored due to dangerous traps and sealed entrances. But what exactly lies behind those sealed doors? One theory suggests that the uncharted portions of the tomb may contain even more valuable artifacts, just waiting to be found. As the emperor was one of the richest men of his time, it's possible that there are hidden chambers filled with gold, silver, and precious gems. The emperor's obsession with immortality may have led him to stockpile rare and exotic items from across the known world. So anything from ancient texts to mystical relics could be stashed away in some secret chamber. Some believe that the unexplored areas of the tomb could hold more sinister secrets. Perhaps there are mummies other than the emperor and his wife buried within the complex. Or maybe there are remains of those who were sacrificed to accompany the emperor in his afterlife. But another popular theory is that the tomb may actually be empty. According to legend, after the emperor's death, his son ordered that the tomb be sealed and guarded day and night to prevent any looting. This may mean that whatever treasures were once inside have already been lost to history. Perhaps centuries of neglect have left the tomb stripped bare, and the only thing awaiting discovery is an empty coffin. The reality may be even more shocking. Some experts believe that the sealed doors conceal a horrifying truth about the emperor's demise. According to some accounts, the emperor did not die of natural causes, but was assassinated by his own son. If true, this would explain why the tomb was sealed so hastily, and why there are no records of its location. The treasures that once lay within may have been looted by the emperor's family or loyal followers, leaving nothing but dust and darkness behind the sealed doors. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain: the mysteries surrounding the tomb of China's first emperor continue to fascinate historians and explorers alike. With so many theories and legends to explore, who knows what secrets lie behind those sealed doors just waiting to be uncovered? So what do you think lies behind the sealed doors of China's first emperor's tomb? Is there treasure waiting to be found, or something more sinister? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.